So let's have a science baby. And we're gonna, oh my God, we could have a science baby with Agnes Crumplebottom. Why does part of me really want to do this? Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn, and today we are exploring the new infant update that came to the base game in The Sims 4. This update came out yesterday, and I am so excited to get in here and to play with infants. Very excited to see this and to see how all of that is going. Just as a reminder for any of you who haven't installed the update yet, before you try to play the game, do make sure you remove all of your custom content and mods from the game. This update was massive and required a lot of changes to the game and the way the game is scripted. So a lot of mods are breaking. So do either check your mods for updates before playing the game or just take everything out entirely. I've taken out all of my custom content, but the two mods that are kind of essential for gameplay have both been updated, and that's MC Command Center and UI cheats. Both of those have been updated, so I am going to be playing with them for this. However, nothing else in the game. This includes custom defaults that you might have, because with the new life stage, a lot of things have gotten added. So just be aware of that before you try to play the game. I don't want anybody's games being messed up or broken. So this is like a completely fresh save, a completely new save file, all of that for me that I'm going to be playing with today while we check out the infants. Tomorrow, the Growing Together expansion pack is coming out. Also very excited about that, which is going to take these infants that we just got to a whole nother level entirely. So let's come over here into The Sims and let's play with some Sims. Now, I decided that let's play with some Sims that are already in the game, and a lot of people have done this with like Bob and Eliza Pancakes or like the Goths, but I wanted to give this a try with the Scott family from Henford on Bagley. This has been a couple that's always very much intrigued me. They own the pub in Henford on Bagley, and they have this little house here in Finchwick, and it's always been a couple that's like kind of intrigued me. When you go into their house and like load their house, there is actually a room all set up for a baby. So they seemed like the perfect couple to give infants a try with. So let's go in and I'll show you what I mean in their house if you've never been in here or played in this house. Like I said, they have a nursery like kind of already set up. So yeah, if we go upstairs, like right here, there is a nursery all ready to go for a potential baby. And so I thought it just made sense to give these guys a play and let them have that baby, because clearly there's some anticipation of a baby happening. So we're gonna play this out with them and get ourselves an infant. So if you're not familiar with this family, we have Simon and Sarah Scott. Sarah owns the pub here, the Gnome at Arms in Henford on Bagley. And Scott, the background says that Scott was like a city boy and he kind of moved here and feels a little bit out of his element, but like Sarah's like right here and right like for it. So Simon wants to have a big happy family, which is perfect because we're going to be getting them a infant or a baby and then an infant, because I do want to check and see what the changes that they've made to newborns, which are what babies used to be. So babies are now being called newborns. I want to check out the changes that they made to that. So we'll do that. I thought we could try this science baby thing. So let's have a science baby. And we're gonna, oh my God, we could have a science baby with Agnes Crumplebottom. Why does part of me really want to do this? We're not going to, but part of me wants to have a science baby with Agnes Crumplebottom. We're gonna have a science baby with Simon Scott. So this is also a new addition that came in the update, is this ability to have what they call a science baby. And as long as you have like a relationship with somebody, you can have a science baby with them, which is essentially kind of like in vitro fertilization, but there isn't actually a pregnancy. So it says Sarah Scott will make a quick trip to the hospital and use her and Simon's genetic material to have a new baby through science. Are you ready to add a newborn to your household? And yes, we are. All right, so Sarah is off at the hospital having a science baby, and Simon is gone with her. It says Sarah is having a baby, and it's a boy. All right, so Sarah and Simon have had a boy, and they kind of have like an S thing going on, kind of like Sebastian. So let's name this baby Sebastian. So Sebastian Scott. All right, so let's go up here, and we do have the little crib that he is in, and they do look a little bit different. They look a little more scrunched up and newborn-ish. So we have this new baby, Simon Scott. Let's look at what objects we've had added for us. So we come in and take a look at stuff that is in Build By. Looks like we've got some baby care clutter, some baby wipes. There's a really cute new rug that has like a whole bunch of different swatches to it. Those are all really cute. Actually, those really have like a Henford on Bagley vibe to them as well. So that's kind of cool. We've got a stack of diapers. We've got a deal with it later box. I don't know if those are new. Are those new? I think these are new. A newborn gift basket with like a bunch of stuff in it. That's like really cute. A new toy. That's like definitely a new toy. This is a new toy. I'm kind of just putting all this stuff out. This is like, it's like plushies or something. There is a new one. We've got this new, we've got like this new bookshelf, which I think is actually like a functioning bookshelf as well. Oh, here's another cute little rug. I'm putting all of this stuff like in this spot, but those have some really cute swatches too. And it looks like they kind of match the smaller rug as well. We've got the cribs. New toddler beds. Now I know that you can like upgrade some of these cribs in and turn them into toddler beds, which is a really nice thing because you'll be able to change, like keep the bed and have like the bed kind of grow and age with them. Here's a few more like cute little baskets. So we got a new bassinet option, which I should have definitely put down before I like went and had them have this baby, but I didn't. So we're not going to be using the new bassinet. That's okay, because the newborn stage has been shortened, so this kid isn't going to be a newborn for like a long time. Supposedly there is changing tables, but I don't know if that's something that's just coming as a part of the expansion pack, which if it is, I'm a little bit disappointed with that because you're adding infants and like this changing table is kind of an important thing. So I feel like it should definitely be in here with this base game update, but I am not seeing a changing table like anywhere in the game and I've been looking. So I'm a little disappointed with that particular turn of events. But anyway, we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to go and we're going to check things out with this new baby. So one of the things that we can do with baby care is we can choose feeding preferences. And I think we're going to have Sarah prefer breastfeeding. And so we'll come up here and talk to the baby, rock the baby, give Sebastian a little bit of a cuddle and kind of have some like bonding time with this new infant. Right, so Sarah has come up here and she is interacting with Sebastian. So this is also a new change that came with the base game update is when your sim is earning a skill, the little icon for what that skill is kind of pops up above it, which is really nice because it gives you an idea of like what their skill is they're actually building. Because sometimes it can be a little confusing. You're like, what skill is my sim building? Also with the update, you should be able to do multiple interactions with the newborn without them putting it back in the bassinet. So we're rocking the newborn right now. So she should then switch to cuddling without putting him back. And she did. She didn't put him back in the bassinet. So that's really a really nice new quality of life kind of change. Because it is kind of annoying when they're constantly like putting the baby down, picking the baby up, putting the baby down. The other change that they made is they have shortened the lifespan of the newborns. So we just got Sebastian today on Sunday, and he will be aging up into an infant on Monday. But I don't really want to wait. I just kind of want to get to the infant right away because there's still not much going on with the newborn. So we're going to come over and let's see about aging him up. All right, yeah, age up. Let's age up Sebastian right now and get ourselves a little infant. Okay, so Sebastian has aged up. Infants, a world of discovery, communication, and play is waiting to be attained. Now, we have 6 new traits that come with our infant. They can be sensitive. These Sims are prone to diaper rash, are often picky with food, and can more easily become overstimulated by too much play and social interaction. However, they also rest more peacefully through the night when soothed. They can be sunny. These Sims are bursting with smiles and giggles and enjoy engaging with other Sims, but they do require more social attention. Wiggly. These Sims are always on the go and want to play and move about. However, they often struggle to fall asleep or pay attention for extended periods of time. Calm. These Sims like to watch the world, are less likely to cry or become angry, and don't grow tired of activities as easily as other infants. However, they are less likely to explore the world on their own. Cautious. These Sims appreciate the familiar but are slow to warm up to new experiences and locations. And intense. Oh no, this one sounds daunting. These Sims have big emotions and are easily entertained, but they also are more difficult to calm when in a bad mood. Okay, so we've got these 6 new traits that come with infants, and it sounds like there's good things and bad things about all of them, which is nice, right? So, if you end up with an intense one, they might, like, their fun might go up easier, but it sounds like they could have some other issues with them. But likewise, a calm Sim, you might think, okay, I want a calm infant. But if they're less likely to explore the world on their own, that could add a little bit of challenge to your gameplay as well. I think just for the sake of fun, we're going to randomize this and see what Sebastian gets. Okay, Sebastian is going to be cautious. So he's going to appreciate the familiar and be slow to warm up to new experiences. All right, so here we go. Here's little Sebastian. Our infant has arrived. Oh my goodness. Now I do want to go into Cass and take a look at him up close and look at some of the infant stuff. And then we're going to get his room ready for him and get him all set for being an infant at home. Okay, here we go. Here is little Sebastian. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? He is super, super cute. What a little cutie. All right, let's take a look at some of like the facial details. So they've added new skin details like birthmarks and stork bites and things like that. Oh, and you can layer them. Oh, that's really nice. You can layer different ones. Like I think these are stork bites because they're a little bit more pink, but look, you can actually have multiple, like you can have a birthmark there and then you could have like something on. That's really nice. That's one of the frustrating things sometimes with skin details is you can only have like one skin detail at a time, or a lot of things don't really overlap, but like you could even have like this overlapping. That's really, really nice. I don't know, what is that one? I wonder if these get randomly be generated with your sim. Like sometimes they will spawn and age up with skin details, or if it's going to be something that you'll just have to add. Sebastian didn't have any, but that isn't to say that he might not, going forward. Oh, and they can have body ones as well. They can have some on like their lower back. Again, these, depending on the location, can overlap as well. So you can have like multiple little skin details happening. How about let's give him one of these like on his thigh and we'll make it a little bit darker in color. So we'll give him a little birthmark on his thigh. So that should be cool to see and explore. All right, let's look at hairs now. All right, so we've got 6 different hair options. We've got this like cute curly one, which actually does suit him, but I just want to take a look at the other ones. All right, we've got this one that's a little bit longer. Bald, because let's be honest, some babies are bald. This little wispy one, that's really, and that one's really, these are all super cute, but I think we're gonna stick with this one on him because I think it fits him and it fits with the texture of Sarah and Simon's hair as well, so I think that works really well for him. We've got some hats, our kind of standard beanie, a bucket hat, a little helmet. This is cute. Oh my goodness. Look at the little bunny hat. Oh, how cute are you? We've got a little like kerchief. We've got another little bucket hat. Very cute. All right, we're not going to put a hat on him for his everyday outfit. Oh, they have little glasses, and I love the little band that goes around in the back of him. That's really cute. All right, let's get some clothes on this kid and see what we've got for their clothing. All right, so we've got a lot of these we've seen before from the toddlers. So there's a lot of, familiar looking pieces, which is fine. I really like the bunny hoodie. Oh, and look, there's like, oh, look at all of the swatches. Okay, we've got bunnies, strawberries, little whales. Oh, a star and a moon. And then we just have some plain ones. Those are really cute. I kind of want to give him the star, and let's put the star and the moon on for now. All right, and then let's look at their bottoms. So we can do, oh, it's so cute. He turns over. Oh my gosh. Just some like normal pants. We've got some little shorts. These look like jeans, some like pajama pants, some others, some little sweatpants. These are cute. Okay, so we've got this onesie, which I think this looks like the knitted onesies that you can make from Nifty Knitting. Oh, it is from Nifty Knitting. Okay, so that's what these are. These are really cute. I've knit these for my toddlers and stuff. We've got a little snowsuit. We've got little overalls. Honestly, I kind of like the overalls. I kind of like that, but we'll keep looking. All right, we've got this guy. A little suit. Oh, the teddy. Oh my goodness, how cute is this? We've got this little onesie as well. This is really sweet. Oh, and I love how it changes, like the detailing changes. It's like, looks like it's cushioned too. It's super cute. This is a really cute onesie. Very cute. And then we've got this other little set of overalls. Lots of cute options there. All right, I like the little lion guy, so we're gonna put him in that. What do we have for accessories? Oh, little tiny socks. We gotta put socks on him because infants always need socks. Their feet need to be covered. And then let's look at their shoe options. Okay, we've got those and those little bear claws. Let's just put like these shoes on him. All right, so this is little Sebastian in his everyday outfit. I definitely want to put him in this little bear onesie as his sleepwear because like that's just too stinking cute. And then we'll do this like for his his party wear. And then let's do that, but let's give him a little bucket hat too because I think he needs a bucket hat. Let's give him this because you know you don't want your infant out in the sun and getting like overexposed to the sun, so he needs that. And then I kind of want to put him in this little snowsuit. All right, so this is Sebastian. This is Sarah and Simon's little infant that they've got, so we're gonna be exploring this with him. All right, but we need to get this little room here ready to go for an infant, which means we're gonna get rid of the bassinet, and I want to use like some of the new stuff that we got and kind of use that to decorate the room a little bit. So we're gonna get decorating and convert this room into an infant's room. All right, so we just added a few things, like we put in a crib. Now I know the crib is something that we need to upgrade to add like a baby mobile to. So I think we're gonna have Simon like doing that right away. We'll have him add some birds to this because that'll help soothe little Sebastian and get him to sleep. So with him, we can try first baby food in the high chair. We can put him in the crib. We can introduce him to someone, comfort, breastfeed, bottle feed, pick him up. Also in the update, they changed the way the pie menu worked. So they've kind of broken things up into like these different types of conversation and interaction. So like we can do affection, we can cuddle him or comfort him. You can do small talk, which is talk to him. You'll see the same thing here with Simon, that you've got all of these different options. Like these are normal, but if you go to friendly, you've got a whole bunch more options of how you're going to talk to them and interact with them, which is really nice because they are adding like likes and dislikes as far as like conversation goes. And in the expansion, there is the compatibility system, which all of that's going to be really important for looking at. So we added the crib, we added some baby toys. I put this little bookcase in here where you can actually like read to them from. So it is actually a functioning bookshelf. And then downstairs in the living area, we added the little toy rug here that, you know, you could maybe put him down on and he could sit on that. And then a couple of toys down here, as well as a high chair, which if you've played The Sims before, you know that high chairs are kind of not great, but they need to have a high chair because it's how you expose them to new foods. It's how they start to develop new skills and get milestones from all of that. All right, so let's have Sarah come over here and let's pick him up. So while Simon is adding a mobile here to the crib, Sarah's gonna pick up little Sebastian. Oh my gosh, how sweet is this? All right, let's give him a little comfort. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look, he's got a happy, he loves being held. Snuggled up Sebastian feels safe and sound from being held close by a sim. So they are supposedly adding quirks into the system where they develop different things, like they love to be held or they sneeze a lot and things like that, that supposedly is going to add a lot of depth to our infants and our toddlers. All right, let's have Sarah bring him down here. And let's put him down on this little like mat. Okay, and then how about we give him a toy? So let's give him this little like, I don't know what that is, but let's give that to him. Oh, he was able to reach for it. Oh, how cute. Upgrade is complete. The crib now has a mobile attached to it. All right, so he's playing with it. I guess he doesn't really get skills. Well, he seems to be enjoying playing with this little shaky thing and seems very happy while Sarah has gone in here to read a book. I mean, that's fine, Sarah. All right, let's have Sebastian, let's have him try a new food. So let's try first baby food in the high chair. Now this is apparently not about fulfilling their hunger need, but really having them kind of explore and check things out in the world. So we're gonna have him try, let's have him try like something that might be good. Let's start with applesauce. Like that's a pretty good staple for babies, for infants to try. So let's have Sarah come get him and we can try some applesauce. Oh, and it looks like Simon is here and wants to be a part of it too. Okay, so we've got the applesauce. We're gonna give him a little taste, see how it goes. Does he like it? Oh, he did seem to like it. Oh, that's a good positive reaction. Sebastian was unsure about applesauce. Maybe this food will need to be explored again. Well, he actually seems to like it. He didn't have like an adverse response to it. Oh, the little like, here comes the airplane. But Sebastian is cautious. So he is a cautious infant. So he is a little bit slower to warm up to things. So, you know, having him try different things might not be a bad plan. I like how she's just like, she's holding the baby and also talking to Simon at the same time. But he's mad. Why is he mad? It's rest time from being awake too long. Infants require regular naps. Sebastian has been awake for too long and is starting to get cranky. Better put him to bed. So let's take him up to his little crib and let's put Sebastian to sleep here. All right, so we're putting him to sleep. Let's play a lullaby and see if that helps, because he is seeming kind of fussy and crying, like he doesn't really want to go to sleep. So if we put that on, are we still fussing a little bit? Oh, it looks like he's getting sleepy. Oh, he fell asleep. So now he is asleep, lulled to sleep from being lulled to sleep by a lullaby. All right, so he is resting. Let's get Sarah and Simon out of here and not wake him up, because you do not wake up sleeping infants or babies. So looking at the span of time that a child is an infant, it looks like it's about 5 days. So we aged him up on Sunday and his birthday will be on Friday. I know they mentioned that they were adjusting some lifespans. It looks like young adult is still the same. Sarah still has 26 days until she ages up. The same with Simon. So that looks like that stayed the same, but I believe they mentioned adjusting some lifespan. So we'll have to see if anything else is different. Oh, we have an awake and a stinky Sebastian. He has woken up. He is awake and sad. Sebastian is awake and in a sad mood, and it looks like he's kind of stinky. So let's have Simon come up, and we'll have him come and let's change his diaper. Simon is family oriented, so this like should make him pretty happy. Oh, he looks a little uncertain about that. He's got a very uncertain look on his face. And now he's sad from wondering if anyone is there. His cries are completely unanswered. Oh my gosh, but they were answered. Look, your dad is here. All right, let's comfort him a little bit. Like, it's all right. I'm right here. Everything is fine. All right, so now he's feeling happy because he is being held and he feels safe from having spent time with a familiar sim. All right, he is a little bit hungry. We're going to have Simon come and hand him to Sarah so Sarah can nurse him. And then we'll also try some new food. Okay, apparently Sebastian can already crawl. I didn't think that infants were supposed to have like all of these skills. I thought these were things they had to like develop over time. Okay, I feel like, so Sarah's just standing there breastfeeding. I feel like this is something that like maybe you should sit down and do. Like sit down with the infant to breastfeed it, as opposed to just standing in your living room. Okay, now let's come and try some new food again. So Help Sebastian explore food. So he was unsure about the applesauce. Let's try the applesauce again with Sebastian and see if he likes it, if he warms up to it. All right, so we're trying some applesauce one more time. All right, he is eating it. Oh, maybe a little fussy. Sebastian was unsure. Maybe this food will need to be explored again. Food boredom. From trying the same food too many times, Sebastian wants to explore new foods but keeps getting the same tastes and textures over and over again. So apparently you don't want to feed them the same food back to back. All right, let's try something different. So we're still unsure about applesauce. Maybe we will let's try some oatmeal cereal. Well cared for. Most of Sebastian's needs are attended to in a prep fashion. There's not much more he could ask for. Okay, he's unsure about oatmeal cereal. I think we're gonna get that for everything with him. Oh, now he's tired and needs some more. Oh my gosh, it's 10 p.m. All right, yeah, you definitely need to put this kid to bed. All right, so we'll have Simon come and put Sebastian to bed. All right, let's have Simon soothe him to sleep and see how that goes. Or, okay, oh, we can kiss goodnight. Let's kiss him goodnight. Oh, did he just cry? Okay, he just like cried himself to sleep. That's so sad. Why are there so many people in their house? Like, did they all like decide to come and see the new infant? We've got Raoul here. We've got Clara Bjergsen. Now Agnes Crumplebottom's here. Agatha Crumplebottom is here. Why is everyone in this house? What is going on? Wait, and Mila Munch is in here sleeping on our bed. Why are all of you people in my house? Go away. Wait, now who are you? Don't come in. Stop coming in my house. I know I have an infant, but there are way too many people in this house. You all need to leave. And then we are going to lock the door. Okay, so Sebastian has definitely woken up in the middle of the night. So we're gonna have Simon come in. All of his needs are okay. He's just woken up. So we'll have him come in and let's play a lullaby for him. Let's play Hush Little Baby and kind of soothe him back to sleep. We'll give him a kiss goodnight. Like, it's all right, little buddy. You can go to sleep. Oh, he's still crying. This poor kid. We'll soothe him to sleep. All right, he's fallen back asleep, so Simon can go back to sleep now. Okay, so we have made it through the night with Sebastian, and Sarah's come in. He's woken up. He's a little bit hungry, so she is going to hold him and autonomously nurse him because he was hungry. And I think we'll maybe try another food with him one more time as kind of like a breakfast thing in the morning. And I think, what if we try some yogurt? All right, so we're trying yogurt with him. I think he's a little bugged because he's got tears coming from his eyes, and he's fine. He's like happy and is okay. So I think this is a little bit of a bug that he looks like he's crying. All right, and unsurprisingly, Sebastian was unsure about yogurt. I think it's going to be a process to get this kid to like any type of food. What if we go back and let's try applesauce again and see what reaction we get to applesauce this time. Okay, he's still unsure about applesauce. I don't know how many times they're gonna have to try it before they become unsure. He may just be unsure about everything. But he's happy because he's well cared for. He's awake and happy from waking up, and he is in a familiar space, so that's also making him happy. Even though he has tears coming from his face, I think he's a little bit bugged there. So I think we're gonna stop here with exploring the infants and seeing what all they have to offer. Just kind of a few thoughts that have come to my mind. I think these are coming in the Growing Together expansion pack, but some of this stuff I feel like maybe could have been included in base game to kind of create a more well-rounded experience. First of all, the absence of the changing tables, because that's kind of like a key piece of having this infant, is changing their diapers, and they talked a lot about the changing tables, and I thought those were coming in the base game. I don't know if that's a bug and they are supposed to be there. I don't know, but going through and looking at the patch notes for it, I don't see any mention of changing tables. So that could just be something that's coming in the Growing Together expansion pack. I know we are getting milestones, but it would be nice if there was something with these base game infants that kind of showed some sort of development. There aren't skills that they build. We're not seeing them progress through like the stages that infants need to progress, like sitting up or reaching for things. That piece that's missing is a little bit disappointing as well, because really you're just kind of getting this infant that's kind of ready to go. And on the base game level, all it really is like caring for them. There isn't anything that you're doing with them. Now, I know it does talk about attachment, and that's an important piece of like developing and growing your infant as well. If they're feeling like cared for and if they're getting like all of their needs met, that matters growing up. But I'm not seeing anywhere where we're seeing like a development of that. I don't know if that would happen when they age up into a toddler or not, or if it's just like there. I don't know for sure. I am literally looking forward to the expansion pack coming out tomorrow. We will be playing with that, and we will have a little family. We'll kind of like explore all of that together as a little mini let's play when the expansion comes out tomorrow. So be looking for videos on that. If you want to catch up on any of my other let's plays, I'm doing a Whimsy Stories let's play, and I have been doing a 100 baby challenge, which is currently on hold while we figure out what we are doing with these infants. The way the infants are at the moment, from a base game perspective, I don't really know what would be our milestone to age them up, because they're not gaining skills. They're not getting milestones. So I don't know from a base game perspective in the 100 baby challenge what you would need to hit to age these guys up. Let me know your thoughts. If you've played with the base game update, you've played with the infants, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts with the way these are played out? They're really cute. The animations are really cute. They're definitely a much needed addition to the game. There's just a few elements of it that are missing that I believe are coming in the expansion pack that I think maybe should have been in the base game update. Like some sort of skill for these infants that they're working on achieving, you know, not just kind of being cared for and surviving. Because when you have an infant, there are definitely things that you're like working on them with, like the gross motor skills and like smiling and all of those sorts of things that we aren't getting in the base game. We're getting in the Growing Together expansion, but we're not getting it in the base game. So a little disappointed with that little piece. I feel like maybe they could have been a tad bit more developed. That's my honest opinion on them. However, I do think they're a really good and important addition to the game. I'm looking forward to the Growing Together expansion pack and playing with that and seeing how infants all come together with that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!